The specific challenges that I see are mostly going to be about the mostly the mechanics of it. It can totally be done, but it's always, you have to really test it many times, and you have to make sure it fits the prosthetic perfectly or the mask. You know, this creature is going to have retractable spike under the wrist and maneuverable pincers and wings. So working on all of those is probably going to be the most time-consuming part. Also, the hair, much like how tarantulas and wasps have their own kind of spiky hair that sticks out. Like, it'll most likely have to be made out of wire or the base of feathers, like the stems of feathers, and stripped. So it would be a lot of individual needle punching for 3 creature suits. So those are probably going to be the most time-consuming and challenging parts, I'd say, but nothing we can't handle. I think one of the big challenges that we'll have to face eventually is that these people in the wasp creature suits are going to be really, out in the sun. Creature suits are always good at generating heat for the actor inside them. There will also have to be fight scenes, which will look cool, but we have to make sure that nothing breaks, especially the wings, because they're most likely going to have to be very delicate. Whenever I get a new project, like for instance this one, first thing I usually do is go online and I start looking at reference photos, and this is from other well-known special effects artists and other movies that kind of have similarly described creatures. I also look at references from nature, so I'll look at pictures of real hornets and wasps, just close-up pictures of everything, and just to get the coloration, the anatomy, just so I know how to sculpt it anatomically correct. So it's just lots and lots of visual reference. Pretty much once I have enough reference photos that I've printed out and hung up all over my sculpting area to use, and I've run out of room, then I kind of stop printing pictures and I just get started with sculpting until it starts looking the way I'm aiming for. And basically I'm taking like little different aspects from different reference photos, so I'm not making something that looks exactly like one thing. It's just like taking the best aspects out of different stuff, almost like a little Frankenstein. And from there I just sculpt and just provide the director and producers with updated photographs of the sculpt and keep them up to date. And any changes they like to be made, I provide them. And it just kind of continues like that until me and the director are happy.